First date mistakes. I have to say first date after 3 dates. How about that? All right.
Oh, after 3 dates.
After
Not
like
the first date.
Yeah, first 3 dates. Like your first
Boom,
date,
boom, okay.
second date, and third date.
Okay.
Let's play like that. Here we go, y'all. Number 1, being too shy. Like you're not talking too much, man. You're too timid. Like, the conversation is boring. You're not even saying nothing. And when she compliments you, you're like, thanks. I guess. And then I guess asking her, like, do you want steak? Do you want this? No, man, be the man and speak up, man. Stop being shy.
So you order people food?
I just tell you get whatever you want.
Okay, so
Get whatever you want.
I thought you meant like be the man and order her food too. I get the steak, the prime steak, and she get the liver. Is that how you do it? Here's something she don't like. You don't eat that shit.
But if she does that, I'll be like, that comes with sex, right?
All the way.
Number 2, trying too hard, man. Like, women like guys that have a sense of humor. If you're not funny, you're not funny. If you're not a baller, don't act like a baller, man. Be yourself. Be natural, man. Be you, bruh.
You know what? That's the deepest shit right there. Be you. Because you know what? If you be somebody else,
right,
on that first 2 dates, even when you first meet her, let's say when you first meet her at the bar, the club, at the grocery store, the first date, the second date, the third date, fourth date, eventually, whoever you was being ain't gonna be there because eventually you gonna be you. She gonna catch you slipping being you on that fifth. So she'll be like,
true.
Wait a minute. Who is this new guy? We haven't met.
You're fucking right, man. That's another gem right there. Number 3, playing games, man. If you're on a date, don't be playing games like, okay, I got a number right. I'm going to do that 3-day rule. You know what I mean? 3-day rule. So what, you think she's going to be ending up missing you or something like that?
Right.
Like after 3 or 4 days, then she might think like, oh, who was this guy? I forgot. When did I meet him?
We were both fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Playing all these games, man. Ain't no time for games, man. We're all grown over here, man. You have anything to say about the playing games and shit?
I feel you. You know what, man? I tried that playing games shit when I was like 20 and 21, even 19. I tried it, right?
I think high school for me, but go ahead.
And that shit always backfired. I mean, when I tried it.
Yeah.
Now, you got to just make it natural. If you got shit to do or you just like not feeling the conversation, but you want that conversation to go smooth on that first talk, right?
Yeah.
So if you ain't feeling it, then wait until you start when you feel like talking.
Yeah, man.
But when you plan it, like the 3-date thing, that's just funny. And that's retarded.
That's the only thing that's on my mind too. Like just, when you're playing games, it's like the 3-day rule. There's other rules too, man, to it, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy rules to it. I just feel like a person should just, when they're ready to talk. You get me? Because it's all about, even when you're not seeing each other, it's all about the energy.
Exactly. It's the vibe.
The vibe.
The vibe. I also have, I think another thing about playing games is like, say, hey, I'm going to take you out on Saturday. Okay, cool. And then a couple of days later, you hit her up like last minute, like, hey, I'm sorry I can't make it. Even though you can make it. Mm-hmm. But you're just playing in her head, like kind of manipulate her. Like,
oh, I got you.
And she's like, oh, okay, it's cool. And then, in your mind, she kind of gets mad and her emotions gets riled up. Now she's on your, now, you're living rent free in her head.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of games that, guys play or players play. That's a player move,
You know what, girl? I don't play checkers. I play badminton. I mean, chess. I play chess. Yeah, I
She like,
got
what the fuck that's supposed to mean? Huh? Why you gotta tell me this on my first day?
exactly.
We playing pool.
Checkmate
Exactly. So don't.
for no reason.
So number 3, don't play games. Don't checkmate anybody. All right. Number 4, coming off too needy. You know, like you're always calling her all the time. Hey, what you doing?
Oh yeah.
Call like 5 minutes later. Hey, what else you doing? Or you out with her. You're clingy. Like I used to go out with a girl before, and I introduced her to my family, and I'm always like holding on to her, and she's like, "Hey, give me some space." You know how embarrassed that was for me.
She sat in front of the dad too. He's like, "Damn, in the game like that."
No, it was actually my cousin. It was this white chick that I was dating at the time, and I introduced her to my family, and and all my cousins were like, "Hey, she's a baddie, man." I'm like, yeah, like I felt like the man that night.
Well, it's just because you raised her bar in your head.
I think so,
You
man.
get me? You raised her bar above your head. Like, it's a comedian who used to tell me, "Hey Neil, don't put the comedy club above you."
There we go.
And you don't put a female above you because you're gonna be like that.
So don't
You're
put her on
gonna
a pedestal, right?
Don't put her on no pedestal.
There you go.
You get me? Just because you're gonna be clingy and stuff like that.
Right.
You're gonna be like, especially if people are hyping you up,
Bruh.
like, damn, and now you're kind of like, yeah, I'm with her, and
Yeah,
then you're
yeah.
gonna be following her everywhere.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to show because damn, when people give you compliments, it's kind of like thumbs up.
Right.
When people give you thumbs up on social media, it gets addictive because it's a compliment, right?
Let's go.
So you're gonna be more. You're gonna put her. She went from a Grammy to an Oscar because you just hear everybody be like, "Damn, you got a piece right there." So you're just gonna be even more clingier, so you could get more of that shit.
So what you're saying is like that girl, it was like a trophy girl. You remember you heard that term
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Trophy girl. Make you look good.
Exactly.
But we could talk about that trophy girl stuff. Like there's
No, I feel
things
you.
to it with that.
But that makes people clingy. That makes women clingy to guys, and guys clingy to women because they are like, "Damn, I got me an Oscar.
Yeah.
I got a Golden Globe." And that's not how you do it.
I got me a Grammy because he be giving me some grams to fucking do it. Do some drugs with
Exactly.
a Grammy.
Grammy. So that's why people are clingy.
Yeah.
Because they like, look what I got.
Yeah.
Look what I got. Come, and you become Scorpion. Get over here.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey.
Right. That comes to my other point. Is being too jealous around other guys. See, the cleaning stuff too, it also relates to like being jealous around other guys. You see another guy like, oh man, she might like him. Like, do you ever think about that? Like, you're out with your girl, and there'd be a guy right there, he all fit, working out, and you're like,
And she all flirty with his head.
no, like, but you think that she'd be like
Right,
looking,
right.
so you just react like, baby, come over here, come closer, give me some space. Now come here. Look at that guy right there working out with shorts.
I see you looking at his shoes.
Like, what?
You looking at him. When he was doing those squats, I saw what you were looking at.
Yeah.
That jealousy, like,
Bruh.
that jealousy ain't no joke because you're fighting your own demons on the inside because usually jealousy starts inside of you.
It does.
As even in that same moment as it's happening, you're talking to yourself. First you spot it.
Yeah.
Then you're kind of talking to yourself. What this bitch doing?
Yes.
What this motherfucker doing? What they doing? I see you flirting with them. And then anger.
Oh,
You get anger, and then you lash out verbally. You get me? And those are the steps. Because I've been jealous before.
I've been jealous too, man.
For no reason.
yeah. It happens at clubs, man, or bars and shit. To me,
Yeah.
Like,
I was there.
yeah, man. So usually that's how it happens at clubs. Like, People fight because of a woman.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
It's like war.
Man, you
War
got in the
happens
fight.
because of a woman, like women.
Man, you got in the fight with that one dude.
Oh, yeah, up in the South Side, San Jose,
Yeah, because I
right?
was like trying to hook you up with his wife, but I didn't know she was married.
Yeah, yo, this is a fucking crazy ass story, man. All right, let's go back to that, man. So
Oh
Neil
shit.
and I went with a group of friends at some bar. I forgot what it
I don't know.
called.
I don't even know. I just go to bars.
And then Neil, because Neil be talking to this girl and he's trying to hook me up. So he introduced me to that girl. You know what I mean? He tried to be my wingman. And then homeboy,
Yeah, she was like, "I'm married," right?
right.
And me and you were like apologetic. We're like, "I'm sorry, my bad."
Right.
Hey, it's good. And he was nowhere in sight, right?
Right.
So we were like, on to the next one. And then when we turned around, there he was.
Yeah.
Huffing and puffing, like,
Yes, sir. Yup. With his friends too.
yeah, with his boys, yeah.
And then he ran up on you and all up in your face, and that's when the pushing and shoving comes.
Yeah, I pushed. Yeah, he got in my face. So I pushed him because he was a big dude, right?
Yeah, yep.
And two bouncers came.
That's right.
So I'm thinking it's over
Yeah.
because he was such a big dude. He tackles me
Remember
and knocks
that.
the bouncers like pinballs, like
Yeah.
pins from bowling.
Yeah.
One went to the right, the one went to the left, and he got me.
Yeah.
And we were fighting at that, but it was like we said, jealousy, yo, because it was no reason for him to get mad.
Exactly.
Because we apologized to him too.
Yeah, I thought one of his friends, like, we're just swinging, but, you
Yeah.
know, we didn't really, like, hit each other. It just, like, you know, hit and block,
Right,
boom.
right.
But all I remember was tables and bottles were fucking breaking, chairs were getting, like, thrown around. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking bouncers all up on you and that dude breaking it up.
I started kneeing him.
You did?
Yeah, because I didn't know Millennium jumped on his back.
Yeah.
He was on my foot.
Yes.
So my back is turned because I'm trying to get. He's like near my dick. Like if you was walking in, it looked like he's trying to go down on me, right? Like why is that big motherfucker on?
If I go in, like, are we in Splash?
Yeah,
Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here.
So I'm trying to get because he's on my leg.
Right.
So I didn't know she jumped on him and started hitting him.
Oh.
So when he turned around and hit her,
You hit her?
that's what she told me. And so I was able to free my legs, right?
Right.
So by the time I turned around to hit him, she's gone. I don't know who grabbed her, but she's gone. And that's when I started kneeing him, hit him in his dome piece. But
Bruh.
here's the crazy part. When they kicked all of us out,
Yeah.
him and I are outside, right?
Oh, okay.
It was nothing. So he just had it was no beef. It wasn't like, hey, motherfucker, part 2, the sequel, me and you. You get me?
What happened?
It was just I threw my head up, he threw his head up,
Oh.
and then we went on our merry way.
Oh,
But he did
shit.
have like a little cut. But it was so like you said, going back what you said, but that shit was funny.
That's it, man. So I was finding that dude, and remember, like, we stopped fighting because he went to help that dude out fighting you.
Oh, that's the one who hit me in my face.
Oh, for real? Because we were squabbling, and then he left to help him out.
That's
So
what
he
it-
hit you in the face.
Because I was, like I said, he was on my legs. Right?
Yeah.
So I got my body turned, trying to scoot out, right?
Right.
And then I see this, like, he was a small guy, and I see him, like, walk up. And it looked like he was holding a piece because he had his hand in the jacket. I was
What
like,
the fuck?
I was like, damn, this is
Damn.
how this shit gonna end, you know? And he just hit me in my jaw, and I was like, that's the best you got? I felt it the next day, but I was like, that's the best you got?
I remember he was, like, hitting you, like, repeatedly, though. Not just
No,
one
he
shot.
just hit me once. He just hit me once.
Oh, so maybe he missed a couple of times. I don't know.
But he got me on my jaw one time.
Yeah, because somebody was pushing me away. Like, I think the bouncers. or
Yeah,
something.
it was
Yeah.
no way for me to. If he was hitting me multiple times while his boys on my legs, it's no way I could have slipped out.
Yeah.
So he hit me once. He hit me once. So I was
Okay,
just
got
like, damn. And I was like, that's the best you got.
You said that?
I was like, that's it. I felt it in the morning. I couldn't eat
Oh.
because my jaw was swollen a little
Oh,
bit.
it gets like that, bro. Like, you didn't feel it at that time, but in the
No.
morning, it's always like that. when
Motherfucker
you
got
get in fights.
adrenaline, alcohol in me.
You know what I mean?
But look, at the end of the day, it was over a woman.
A woman. So
Even though that was her husband, he didn't need to be all like heroic, but that's what happens. Jealousy, I gotta put her on the pedestal. Like, protect her because we even told him we sorry.
Right.
You get me?
Yeah.
And maybe he fucked up at home, and he was like, I gotta make this up to her.
Yeah.
I gotta make this up to act like I got her back like that. You get me? Because we were just talking to her. It ain't like we were like rubbing her on her, grabbing her. We even said sorry.
I mean, the least he can do is like you're talking to her or we're talking to her. He should just like take it as a compliment.
Yeah,
or
we
be
did.
chill with it. Like, hey, what's up, man? Who are you? Oh yeah, I just met. My name is blah blah blah. She's my wife, man. So
Yeah, and we even said, my bad. She told us y'all were married.
Yeah.
Remember we said that and I hit him on his chest. I was like, look, my bad, man.
Yeah.
And he still had to act up.
Well, some motherfuckers are knuckleheads, man. So, but anyway, that's
how. But like you said, it starts at the bar or the club.
It does. It does.
That's a perfect example.
Usually does. Well, when I was younger at the malls, like some guy would be talking to my girl at that time, and I could see the way he was looking at her. I just pressed up on him like, "Hey, what the fuck, man? No, you can't help us out, man." But anyway, that's neither here or there. We'll talk about that later. But that number 4 and number 5. Number 4 is clean. Don't be too clean. And number 5 is, being too jealous. Number 6 is rushing her for sex on the first date, second and third date. I just think it's too soon, man. Like, I've done that in the past. I've rushed sex after the first date. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the vibe is right. And I'm setting the tone, but I don't think she's feeling it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, have you ever had experience with that? Like rushing her?
Yeah, of course. I'm a guy, y'all. What guy hasn't?
But after first date, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker, look, check this out. In my mind, special when I was 15 all the way to 27 to 28.
Let's go.
First date was just, hey, look, if it happens, hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I never was like, well, no. Get off my dick. Get off of it. We have to make it to 3. Stop. Get off. I'm counting to 3. 1, 2, you better get off.
Hey, that also falls into playing games, man. That's also a game to play.
Yeah, it is. But man, look, when you that age, you jump in the pool.
Oh yeah.
It was a couple that I was like, nah, this ain't the time. But we can't do it at church. No, I'm kidding on that, but no, but it was a few times I did do it.
Yeah.
But majority, when you that young, man,
yeah,
you jumping in the pool.
You jump in the pool, man.
So, but I did have a lot of women ain't the time.
But for me, when I was younger, I would be very persistent. Come on, just to tip, just for a little bit before I take you home. Come on, peer pressure. I've done that before.
Everybody's done it.
Everybody's done it.
If a guy says, I've never done that. I have always had the dignity and the pride to take a stand and say, I agree. It's not they lying their motherfucking ass off.
Yeah, fucking lying.
Their ass off, yo.
For real.
And I ain't here to even debate you on that shit. I just be in my head. I'm looking at you like, stop lying. I'll let you go on, but we have all done it.
We've done it, man. I've done it plenty of times. And 9 times out of 10 back then, it always works. Okay, just all right. We'll do it. I'm like, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But those relationships didn't last because she'll always portray me as all you think I'm an object. Is that all you want?
That's because she probably heard her friends tell her that shit. Because you know what? The difference between women and guys, guys, we congratulate each other.
We do.
On the goal.
Yeah, we do.
Women hate on each other. So in high school, let's go to middle school, right?
Oh.
So let's just go there. So you guys are like, you got that shit. So maybe 8 out of 10 dudes won't be haters. You always got those 2, right?
Yeah.
but we always congratulate. But oh shit, good shit, yo.
Yeah.
Women always hate, so they call her a slut.
Slut.
They call her all kind of names, right?
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of women grow up not wanting everybody to know what goes down.
Yeah.
Or they say, like, I don't know, because in their head they think about all those times women have said that shit to them.
Yeah, but
So guys, that's why we
congratulate.
congratulate to this day, and we still have that. I'm about to go get it. Oh, go get that shit. Them. Girl, oh wait, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You get me? They get in each other's heads.
But also, guys, too, like when we find out that the girl already slept with this dude and this other dude, oh man, she a hoe. It kind of affects guys too. Like, man, she a hoe. She gives it up for the first time. I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try my best to hit that shit. I'm gonna get some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That portrays her. That's kind of bad, but that's how it was back then.
Right, and not even back then. I bet you still like that. Just
You think so? Yeah. Huh?
I wouldn't even want to be in this age because you know how like women get at each other.
Yeah.
Now they got social media. See, back in the day, it was just high school.
Yeah.
And rumor would go out. Just a rumor.
Yeah.
She could survive that rumor, right?
Yeah.
Even though it might like fuck with her a little bit.
Yeah.
But now you got social media. So it's going connect to connect to connect to connect. It's going everywhere.
For real.
It's traveling.
That's true. Back then, it's only that school that you
School, yeah.
affiliate with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you got social media and motherfuckers
That's tough.
beyond the school now.
Yeah. Girl, Alicia was a slut, man. She slept with my homeboy, bro.
And motherfuckers don't even know who Alicia is, but her picture is up.
And then we see how she look like.
Yeah. They take a picture of her surrounded by 3 guys and they put it up. You get me? It's ruthless.
Does she do OnlyFans? Let's make this money, brother.
I bet you she does OnlyFans.
She a hoe.
No,
For
she
sure.
straight A student trying to be a lawyer, but they all because they saw her kiss Tremaine.
Oh, Jermaine. So that's it right there, man. Don't rush for sex, man. Let the sex happen, y'all. All right.
Or
Number 7.
handle your business and see where it goes. If she say no, there's gonna be another day.
There will be another day. For real. Good shit, man. And number 7, this is the last one, y'all.
Number 7.
After a couple dates, pressuring her for a commitment. Like after the 3rd date, like, come on, man, let's go be together. Like, why not? We're having a good time, right? Didn't I buy you that steak on our first date? Then we go to Golfland. See, we good together. Let's be together. Nah, we just just give us some time. Fuck time. Time is right now.
It's of the essence.
I know. And just peer pressure, calling all the time. Like, so what? Gonna be together or what?
Have you done that?
Yeah, I've
In your
done that.
20s, 30s?
My 20s, yeah. I be pressuring her, and she's my ex-girlfriend at the time. She just broke up with her man, and I know she was vulnerable. You know how you get girls when they're vulnerable?
Yeah.
It's easy to like really lay it down with them, like to fuck. It really is.
It is.
Because they're vulnerable. I was vulnerable at some point, and it'd be easier for a girl to get me because I want like a rebound. So for girls, same way, but I'll be pressuring her, and she just gave in. Like, it still works. The strategy still works. Stupid. Yeah. So
Yeah, I never pressured no girl. I mean, I liked a female really, really much,
really,
but I've never pressured her.
you
get
never
me?
pressured her, huh?
No, I never ever pressured. But I think anybody, I don't know. I was gonna say it's an L for both parties for the pressure,
Right.
but when you pressure, you kind of like it's forced, and they're saying yes, not to hurt your feelings if it's forced, right?
Right.
It was just me on that one.
No, dude. Like, there's some girls like that. Like, I just feel bad, so I give him a relationship. because I feel bad.
Ain't no damn relationship, man.
But you might think it is like, oh shit, we're in a relationship. She's like, I guess we are.
I'm gonna start looking out the window. I got my first girl.
Stupid.
I'm in love with her, and she's in love with me. We're equal in love together,
Holding hands.
but in her heart, she's like, "You only got 5% of my love."
That's fucking sucks, man. You never know, man. You never know. That's why you don't pressure commitment, man, because she is still on the market. Y'all just going out on a date. So she can go out on a date with anybody else, and so can you. So that concludes the first 3 dates mistakes. That's what we should call it.
Say all of them one by one.
Oh yeah, let's
Just to
go.
remind them, just to remind them all.
Let's go down the list, man. Let's go down the list one more time, y'all. Number 1, being too shy. Number 2, trying too hard. Number 3, playing games. Number 4, coming off too needy. Number 5, it is being too jealous. Number 6 is rushing her for sex. And number 7, after a couple of dates, you pressure her for a commitment. So, shout out to the people out there dating. Let me give you a round of applause for listening to our show, or our segment,